How's it flying, guys? LandCorporalHawk30 here, and welcome, finally, back to some more TF2 Analysis Anarchy. This is the first one in quite a bit, and this is also the first one that I am reacting to after having become a patron. So, I have not spoiled myself on the little teasers that they released, because I wanted to not see anything coming. I don't know what to expect, other than what I understand is they're trying to kind of figure out how best to proceed with all the new slots being open because of all the people who've left the project. Well, we're going to find out how that goes. Also, since it is December, we only got a couple weeks till Christmas, I'm wearing a Christmas hat, and I've also got my Stitch shirt on. Stay weird. So, a fitting shirt, I think, considering some of the members of this group. But anyways, yeah, I don't really have much to say other than I'm excited to get into this, and I cannot wait to see how things go. Well, yeah. Link to the original will be in the description. Please make sure you have seen it before you watch my reaction. And with that out of the way, let us go ahead and go. Keep moving forward. Meet the water. Ah, there they go, there they go. Hi. Watch out, Ty. Yeah, get him. Get him. Fire! Fire. Always a wonderful thing to see. The blissy bliss. The Fez is away right now. Yeah. Hi, Abby.
Oh, Miss Abby. I didn't realize that you were working on your art whilst we were in the middle of a match.
Oh, hey, Doc. Don't mind me. I guess I'm used to working with chaos in the background, so I must have gone into the zone. Just figured I'd take advantage of some of the free canvas space here to leave up some art for the other team members. Hope they like them.
Lupin 3, right? I haven't seen it, but isn't that the name of what she just...
It is quite impressive, I will admit. With all the carnage that typically happens around here, I suppose these little pieces of creativity help us not to forget about those calm little moments of joy in life.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Something's bugging him.
Doc, if you don't mind my observation, you seem a bit down.
Yeah.
Yes. My apologies. I guess my mind is a little too distracted today. Wasn't too long ago that we very nearly lost everything here.
Yeah.
That's true. That was a bit of a hot mess, wasn't it?
Yeah, with all the crazy powers
hey,
going around.
We all made it through okay in the end, right?
Yeah.
Well, yes, but still, for some, it was just too much.
Kind of lost a few tiles upon re-entry,
hey now,
unfortunately.
I know many team members opted to part ways recently, but you aren't blaming yourself for them leaving, are you? There's nothing wrong with them wanting to try new things. That shouldn't change friendship.
It shouldn't, no.
I am grateful that I could help keep them all safe. I'm grateful for everything we had all accomplished together. And I don't blame anyone for having other priorities. It'd be foolish of me to think that things could stay as they were forever. Change is inevitable after all. But
this commentary on the fandom as well.
That pain of loss, I can tell that I'm feeling a lot more tired than I used to. To feel so drained after having worked so hard only to see that it just wasn't enough. I can imagine that would wear most anyone down.
Hold on now. I wouldn't say your efforts weren't enough. Look at everything you've accomplished together over so many years. You all looked out for each other for so long. You all learned from each other and built even stronger friendships. You fought not one, but 2 all-out wars and won them both. And not as 2 teams, but as one unified force, using all that you'd learned and all of the goodwill you had cultivated. I'd consider that empowering, inspiring. You're understandably tired, as I'm sure the rest of the crew is too. But you shouldn't think all the good that you have accomplished wasn't enough. Like you said, change is inevitable. But even a stubborn mare like me finds beauty in that. Team members parting ways doesn't mean they leave and forget. It just means there's so much more for them to learn. So many new ways for them to grow and become better versions of themselves.
Yeah, that's true to life, to friendships. Actually, yeah, that's what they're showing is how friendships can work. Some people lead, like, example, when I had just gotten into 9th grade, a person at that time I considered my best friend was moving. So we were no longer able to spend time together, obviously. He was moving out of state. So it wasn't like, oh, I'll just spend an extra hour driving than what I would have before. No, he was literally in a different state than what I was. And I lived in Alaska. So anybody who knows geography, Alaska is completely separate from all the other states and has Canada in between. So, yeah, there's no day drive to go meet up with a friend, spend the night, and then go back. No. And I have not physically seen that friend face to face since. But in the random times that we have talked since then, it's like he never moved away. It's just like we have been still just as good of friends. So every time that we talk, I need to talk to him more. And that's partly on me, for sure, because I suck at keeping in touch with people that I consider my friends when I'm not around them. I suck at that, and I acknowledge that. But that doesn't mean you stop being friends all of a sudden, though. So what she's saying, it kind of speaks to me on a personal level, that's for sure.
All the while, they'll be able to carry what they've learned with them as they continue on their journeys in life. You know, life isn't stuck to one classroom. Doesn't hurt to explore and keep growing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I suppose that's just my opinion, but, food for thought.
Opinion.
Jeez, is all this alone time made me go philosophical?
Apparently, yeah. A little bit.
Curious, though.
Little teeny bits, at least.
How have you been feeling since Miss Keyframe moved on? You two are the best of friends. She was the reason why you joined us out here in the first place.
Yeah.
If I might ask, what makes you want to stick around?
Well, I'll admit, I do miss her.
Hear that.
A lot. And she may be my sister, but we've known each other for years, and I fully support her wanting to spread her wings. It doesn't change a thing about our friendship.
That's a cute animation.
At the same time, I've started to grow friendships here too. On top of that, my stubbornness translates to 2 particular things.
Yeah.
Fierce loyalty and determination to see things through. I've made friends here, and I'm willing to stand and fight for them.
Yeah, that I think she did still one of the best moments of that episode.
Even if my means of showing it for now is covering Cold Town in lovingly crafted graffiti. But in all seriousness, I think Key proved at the very end what she'd wanted to prove to everyone, but especially herself. That she was an incredibly capable leader. Something I knew she was all along. I was so happy to see her come into her own and reach her full potential in her role here. And that's something she'll carry with her into her future endeavors. She had some good role models around to help her get there, wouldn't you say?
Stuff that speaks to the heart.
I guess it's been a little difficult for me to see that perspective, since everyone looks to me to lead them.
You know, you don't always have to be in leader mode. Nobody has all of the answers.
True.
Friends can help you so you can find those answers together.
Yeah.
Sharing the load, so to speak. Kinda like what we're doing now, right? A second set of eyes and ears only means more clarity.
Yeah. Has that created I was about to ask if that created an epiphany in him.
So, are you ever gonna tell them?
Tell them what?
This is the best announcer ever, making yet another inspiring yet very interesting announcement over the echoey speaker thingy. Everyone knows since RWBY 4 is no longer airing, friendship is no longer magic. All you ponies ever do is disappoint and betray me. Cheating, stealing, and worst of all, friends making. The red team are lollygagging around like the lazy flanks they are, and the blue team are... I heard something about a whoopee cushion and a tangerine, I don't know. All I do know is that it's a disaster out there. As the best announcer ever, I won't single any one of you out. Just for piety. But you know who you are. Get your acts together and let the games begin!
My apologies for cutting this short, Abby, but time to get back to the grind.
Way to ruin a moment!
Kindly for being a listening ear, though. I think it did help a bit.
My pleasure, Doc.
Well... What?
I guess it will all come down to when he's ready to tell them.
What is he going to tell them? To be continued. Okay, yeah. To our patrons. Yeah, these are the frontline heavy patrons. Okay, well. And the spy patrons as well. Well, no. No, they didn't show the spy patrons. Like, that's the... Okay. Yeah, I'm one of the spy level patrons, the $10 tier. Because, I can't afford to be doing that all the time. I can't afford to be giving too much money away, you know? I got my own bills to pay, although, granted, I did somewhat recently get a raise, so that's helping. But yeah, this really felt like it was more of a introspective / retrospective episode. Just kind of talking about the feelings that sentiment is probably extended for our sake as well, to kind of help us move along with the fact that like some of our favorite members are no longer part of this crew, but they're still friends with one another. Like, I know that Silverquill, especially for me, was like, that's the one I'm gonna miss the most. The constant air fryer jokes and the plucking of the feathers and all that stuff. But, you know, life goes on, and this show is going on, and we're moving on. Yeah, that was a nice little retrospective, but it also teased us. It also gave us a pretty strong tease that something is up with Doc that he needs to tell the crew. So it's like, what do you need to tell everybody? I don't imagine it's super, super urgent. Otherwise, Abby Rhodey would be saying, you have to tell everybody. You have to tell them. You've got to tell them as soon as you can. Instead, she's like, yeah, he'll tell them when he's ready. It's like, okay. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. What did you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Like if you enjoyed. Comment what your thoughts on this episode were and what you've been what your overall thoughts on how the series has been thus far is. Because they've come a long way. And even though I haven't reacted to every single episode, which I've been better about since after the first movie they did, Movie War. I've been better about watching every one since then. Yeah, I should have reacted to every single one. But I have seen them all. Anyways, moving on. Subscribe if you're new and tap the bell to get notified whenever I upload a video so you don't miss any reactions, gameplay, or otherwise from me. Also, go check out my Discord. Link is also down in the description. Come join, we'll talk, post meme songs, videos, artwork. You can even self-promote your own stuff and just have some fun. And I myself even have a Patreon, but it's primarily either for shoutouts and personalized voice messages are the two main things that I offer. So, personalized voice messages, you know, if you want an intro to a video or anything like that, you know, let me know and I can accommodate. And it's just if you want to show some extra support. This has been Lance Corporal Hawk 30, signing off.